Oh, 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 oh. Hello, hello, hello. Check some. Ba 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 ba.
Check out in no time.
A little confused about that, but we're going to get rid of that.
Bum, 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 bum. What? 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 What?
Look what I got! Look what I got underground!
Underground?
Look,
What?
underground was this.
What the heck? That's freaking. Oh, really?
How did I got that?
I don't know. You tell me. How'd you get that?
It's a big thing.
Are you serious?
It's a big one.
A big one.
Big
A big one. A big one. A big one. A big one. Okay. No. What was your mission? Aim side missions. You sure? That's crazy, dude. Wait a minute. I gotta do my. Okay, I need to pop this on. Got a quiz for school. Let's see.
How many did I own?
Reload.
The tank cost me $1 billion. Bro.
What? Oh, okay.
Is a fossil. Big guy. A big guy over here. But a big guy. I own the I'm the obsidian shovel. Venom, 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 venom,
What?
venom.
Venom? Do do do. Dude, man with big messes, huh? Thank you. No one any.
I found a fighter. Look! Look what I found! Look what I found! Look what I found! Look what I found!
What? 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 That's cool. What is it?
A fighter jet. I got a fighter
That's cool.
jet!
What is it?
I got a jet. I got a jet. Not a meteor shower. How much does this cost?
For real?
I will buy a tractor.
For real? Quiz 2. Quiz 2. Yeah, boy. But yeah, boy. What is that?
Oh, I hope I get another fossil.
A fossil?
I'm gonna get it.
You can get a fossil?
I sold all my
A
stuff.
fossil?
I sold all my
You can
stuff.
get a fossil?
Look what I found! Look what I found! This costs $0. I don't want this. It costs $3.
$3?
It costs $3. That's not enough to buy.
$3?
I need something special.
Special? Special?
A little confused.
Game of Thrones King's Road is now
Aw.
available on both PC and mobile with Google Play Games.
No,
Experience now available on both PC
I don't think so.
Google Play Games.
Don't think so.
Experience
I don't think so. Don't think so. My quiz. My quiz. Mm.
No way. Look.
Stop. I don't need to look. Stop. You're cool though. I don't need to look. That's cool. You're cool though. That's cool.
Don't go too far.
Dude. Dude. Say what? A chest? Treasure trash. Say what? Treasure trash. A chest? Treasure trash. Treasure trash. For show? Whole time? For show?
It got $3.
Whole time? That's cool. do 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 do. Quiz, quiz, quiz. What are you? What are you? Hmm.
Something from space! Look what I got!
Whoa!
That's something from space! It's a satellite.
Whoa! Man, you're crazy. Man, you're crazy.
Daddy,
What?
how to make a meteor shower?
Oh, well. That's a. What?
How to make a meteor
Oh, well.
shower?
That's a.
How to make a meteor shower? I wanna make a meteor shower. Can you make it?
Robux. I'm gonna pay for. I ain't give you money for that game. You crazy? You don't need. Pay a meteor shower, really? Pay a meteor shower, really? I'm not paying. You crazy? You don't need Robux. You can play without money. Crazy. You don't need Robux. You can play without money. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Anderson. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Anderson. What do you want? Yeah. What do you want? Yeah. What? Ugh. Where am I going? Oh, okay. What? Ugh. Where am I going? Oh, okay. The mine? I know what the mine. Well, what about the mine? What's in there? No. What about the mine? You can get lost, man. No. Ores. Lost, man. Ores. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Mine. The mine. Mine. The mine. Mine. Man. Man.
OK 任せて。
Bam, 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 bam. Last test. I challenge you. On God.
楽しいショーの始まり始まり。
Let's see. Lightning. Oh. Lightning. Lightning. Fire. Fire. Okay. Got it. We got it.
存在を無に返せ。モンポ。今です。そのデュオ。ナイスチョイス。やらせてもらう。
ペルソナセザクヤノシークこれでどうだ
Oh, that sucks.
アルビルダ
Well.
は止まらない。奮い立てペルソナ。侵入者は許さん。踊れカルメン。ガチだかんね。ペルソナ。決まった。このまま行きましょう。
All attack.
いいえ、楽しい。うちら最強じゃない？
Dun 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 dun. Okay.
楽しいショーの始まり始まり。
Lightning. Lightning. Fire. Fire. Okay. We got this. We got this.
存在を無に返せ。もう今です。ペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナセザクヤノシーク
で、
受けてみろ。
どうすんの？
Yeah, boy.
終わらせよう。アルビルダ。奮い立てペルソナ。どこ見てんの？ゲットレディー。決まった。このまま行きましょう。ナイスチョイス。クローザーを舐めないでよね。踊れカルメン。ガチだかんね。ペルソナ。めんどくせえ。華麗にやっちゃう。クライマックス行ってみましょう。
Bam. Rock roar. I challenge you.
何者だ
楽しいショーの始まり始まり。
It's wind. Shit. Wind.
存在を無に返せ。
Hello.
もう今です。ペルソナデュ
ペルソナセザクヤノシークが相手をしてやるいただいていく
オ。ありがとう。アルビルダ。 奮い立てペルソナやらせてもらう決めるよカルメンガチだかんねペルソナ
どうだなんだといく
当たんないですどうですかこっちの準備は完了しましたモンポー今ですペルソナデュオこっちの準備完了しました
いただいていく。
ありがとね助けて一気に詰めましょう終わらせようアルビルダ奮い立てペルソナ私らのとっておきこのガキお兄様準備できましたカルメン大技決めちゃう食らいなよ
人思いにやってくれどうだなんだとせや
出番ねモンポ今ですペルソナデュオこっちの準備完了しました
受けてみろ。
ありがとねこっちの準備アルビルダ奮い立てペルソナこっちの準備完了しましたガチだかんねペルソナ
行くぞ
お兄様出番いつでも行きますモンポ行けペルソナデュオお兄様準備できました
これでどうだ。
お兄様アルビルダも行きます奮い立てペルソナこっちの準備完了しました大技決めちゃう食らいなよライトオーダーは無事勝利しましたとさめでたしめでたしお互いベストを尽くしましょう
Is that 5-star? What the hell? Is that 5-star? What the hell? Yeah. I didn't expect that. It's okay. Boop, boop. Give me that. Give me all the gems. Give me all the gems. Shoot. Two, three. I'll finish up this test. Oh boy, oh boy. Finish up this test. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, two. Shit. Oh. Oh, two. Shit. Ice, thunder. Ice, wind. Curse. Any wind. Curse. Any wind. La la.
我が輩の出
You're
番
up,
か。
Morgana.
よーし、任せとけ。
You're up, Morgana. Done. Mm. It's not you. Oh, sir.
ペルソナいただいていく。
Whew, quiz is done. Quiz is done. What my grade is. $85.71. 85.71. I'll take that grade. I'll take it. Take this off. I'll take this off. Turn this on.
番だね。受けてみろ。
アルビルダ、奮い立てペルソナ。当たんないです。やるよ。嘘。いくよ。湧き上がれモンポー、今です。ペルソナデュオ。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとう。お楽しみはこれからって。
ペルソナ受けてみろ。モナ
任せるがいい。我が輩の見せ場だ。
出番だね。いただいてい
こっちの準備完了しました。ゾロペルソナ決まった。このまま行きましょう。よし血祭りだ。ここからはまばたき禁止です。こっちの準備完了しました。終わらせようアルビルダ。奮い立てペルソナ。いた。やる。せーの。出番ね。モンポ今です。ペルソナデュオ。
この程度で俺は
お兄様いつでも行きます。
いただいていく。
面倒くせえ。
いただいていく。
私がいるんですから当然の結果ですよね。
族の侵入を許すとはね。
楽しいショーの始まり始まり。存在を無に返せモンポ今です。ペルソナデュ
ペルソナセザク矢野シーク。これでどうだ。
オ、震えゾロ。ここでペルソナだ。
手っ取り早く済ませようぜ。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとうアルビルダ。奮い立てペルソナになる。流れ来てますよ。私らのとっておき。甘く見ないでやる。クソやるな。
聞くだろ。
深くごめんなさい。私がもっとフォローしていれば。やる。出番ねモンポ今です。ペルソナデュオ。お兄様
ペルソナ
いつでも行けます。
これでどうだ。
準備万端ですね。終わらせようアルビルダ。奮い立てペルソナダウン。流れ来てますよ。私らのとっておき。
行くぞ。
ただいていく。
やられた分お返しするから終わらせよう。アルビルダ、奮い立てペルソナ。クローザーをなめないでよね。当たんないです。やる。出番ね。モンポのスープをごちそうしますね。
Fireworks? Yeah.
受けてみろ。
やられた分お返し。アルビルダ、奮い立てペルソナ。
Yeah, buy some fireworks.
任せろ。
Mm-hmm.
こ
Yeah, buy some
れでどうだ。
What?
ギリギリだなこれ。
こっちの準備完了しました。モンポ今です。
Okay. We'll buy some. No, I'm gonna buy the smoke ones.
受けてみろ。
The smoke bombs. Not the loud ones. The smoke. The one smoke.
めでたしめでたし。
Sounds cool? Smoke bombs. Not the loud ones. The smoke. The one smoke. Sounds cool? Jesus Christ.
騒がれる前に仕留めるぞ。楽しいショーの始まり始まり。
What? Alright, I heard you. I'll buy you some of those. Yes, quiet ones, not the loud ones. I got it. Yes, quiet ones, not the loud ones. I got it. Make some to eat.
finals, which obviously, you know, when you're using ultimate, it does guarantee the finals. If it does go through that threshold, despite who does the damage, it goes to Bucky. But he only pulled out Bucky at the very end there, so it goes to show you he was playing real strong prior as well. So we do head into game 3. Can Shroud...
Are you try the coffee? Taste it? Try it. Try it. You're like daddy now. Is that disgusting or what? Ah, got the skin for you. Really? Look. It's hot though, it's hot. Hot and sticky. Hey. Doggy stick. Sit down with it so you don't choke or something.
Coffee tastes disgusting.
Ah, good more coffee, sure? You sure? You want some coffee? You sure? Okay. Let's drink some more coffee, I guess. But I don't want to taste it. That's disgusting. That was some strong coffee. Let's drink some more coffee, I guess. But I don't want to taste it. That's disgusting. That was some strong coffee. That's a strong coffee.
What happens when you light it on fire?
That's a
What
strong
happens when
coffee.
you light it on fire?
I don't know, man. Strong coffee. On fire? Oh, man. Strong coffee. On fire? You
Happy birthday to you.
birthday to me? Birthday to me? Don't poke me! Ow! Don't poke me! Ow, 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 ow. The hell it is fun. The hell it is. Don't be poking daddy. The hell it is fun. The hell it is. Don't be poking daddy. Stop. Stop pouncing. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut you pieces.
Look
in a single day. Keep in mind, I'm filming this technically still within day 2 of the server release, and I've done quite a bit of gaming, and I know others have put in even more than I have, so I'm pretty far, whatever it is, and then also get XP for doing it. I want to, and I will have to just to progress the book eventually. I could raise 2 more thieves to level 30, so everything's kind of at this level 30. Something else to look at is, of course, your dailies. You get EXP for doing your dailies. There's server resets, not for another couple hours from when I'm recording this, so I can't show you, like, I'm not gonna lie, but at least you get someone for free. But you can push these and progress as far as you might, want to try to. And so, like, up here you're at level 38, you can punch above your weight a little bit in these, but I think that it's reasonable.
Um.
I love fireworks. サポート頑張りますね。楽しい勝負よ。
I only obey my brother's command. As a Void-type DPS, Hoyan is practically a killing machine.
So this one I'm going to get up ASAP so that we can do it. We've got Sean B on for this one. Massive shout out to you, Sean, for coming back and re-recording these, because we keep recording them and then shit happens and then I'm like, well, we kind of got to adjust for it. So thanks for coming on, dude. I'll have his links in the description, and you guys can go show him some love. He's doing really well in the game at the moment as well. A non-Lily Haver, which is always respectful to see. So we're just going to be giving our just genuine feedback and that sort of stuff with the game in its current state, sort of a state of the game type discussion. Sean, in general, what's the TLDR of how you feel it at the moment?
Like someday I'm like, wow, best game, and someday I'm like, what am I even doing here? Like, what are they doing to my game, man? I'm dying. Like, I don't understand these devs, man. It's crazy. But anyway, let's be clear, a little bit clearer. We were both sponsored at the launch of the game to make a video about the game, and we love the game so much that we keep playing and playing from the beta to the tournament to the global launch. Right now we are still playing. I think we are only a couple few sponsored at launch creator that still play the game until now, which is like, we really like the game.
Yeah, okay. Like, I mean, I locked in on this game from the 2 betas before launch, and I'm like, this is the game. This is the game. And like, everything pre-launch was looking fantastic. The first like 4 or 5 days of launch was amazing, and then we hit this sort of dry patch. So that's why we're making this video. We want to go over the state of the game. hopefully the devs can take some feedback on this, get some ideas, because once again, we love this game, and like this is the kind of game I want to play, and there's just not many of these style of games that get released anymore. It's a lot more of the, you know, hyper casual type PvE only games, and you know, even though I'm free to play, like I love these type of games, so hopefully we can, you know, keep seeing the game improve as we go. So I think the first thing we want to talk about is the Inferno difficulty, because that was like the main topic when we last recorded this, and then between that we had like the new character announcement, so I didn't get the video out, and then they actually made the adjustments to the Inferno. Now I'm here logged into my Asia server, which is very, very close to unlocking Inferno. I don't think I'll be able to do it as soon as I get there, but what's your thoughts on the changes so far? First of all, I'm glad that they made some changes at all to Inferno, to Teramaton, and to the big one for me was for new players, like, or for, you know, non-spenders, people that were struggling, is the Nico Nana one, to make it more entry level to get in. What's your general thoughts on the Inferno difficulty, both the changes they made and what other changes would you like to see?
So personally, I'm a dot guy. I'm a Shadow Sania filthy abuser. So for me, the HP drop didn't really mean much because it's pretty much the same boss anyway. But the speed drop in Nico Nana in particular is really, really good, because now the boss is actually a bit way slower, which means with like plus 120 speed, you can actually outspeed the boss and maybe apply immunity, apply damage reduction, so that you can survive better against Nico Nana, which I think is a huge change. And I'm seeing more and more Rosa clear, more Geli clear that showed up as well in the recent clear time, potentially doing a lot of damage. You can see right there, a lot of Ditting clear as well. But before this, it was a whole lot of dot team. But they reduced the health and the damage reduction of Nico Nana, making it more one-shotable, two-shot with Ditting and Lily, for example. Without Lily, you have to go in with like maybe 2 damage dealer or a Bayantin. So like trying to double shot the boss. And I'm not sure about Teramaton personally though, because I'm still using dot team, because the boss is not slower, so it still hit like a truck. And I only have Ditting and no Lily, so I think it's a bit hard to actually kill the thing, and I don't plan to build Leanne and Chloros yet. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna try to one-shot the Teramaton, but I'm gonna wait for the Lily guy to talk about that, okay?
You know what? I was on the wrong difficulty there. We are still seeing some Dittings though. So, dude, my man Vice coming in clutch. Sorry, I realized that because I'm on my old account, I didn't have the Inferno selected. But as you can see, Inferno still over here in the Nico, like top clear is still a Ditting. No, first clear in recent clears. Sorry. What are the top? The top's still got to be. Yes, it's all going to be poisons, isn't it? Anything else? Still
poison just really fast. Pretty much.
It's really fast.
A lower gear investment.
But good to see some of these types of clears as well. No Inferno gear either on this Ditting, so definitely a doable thing. And once again, no Lily on this one. They are using the Mio to control ads, but not too bad in general. Yeah, like I said, I do think this has opened up to a lot more players, which is great. I'm with you on Teramaton. I'm not too sure because I haven't even bothered with farming Teramaton yet. I'm just a Doki farmer on my main, so that's still what I'm going with. But I definitely think dropping 20% HP is going to be noticeable to people that were, you know, getting him down to 15 and dying. So obviously that is going to be of some benefit. Also, the thing with Teramaton is reducing the HP on the arms is obviously going to make you nuke the arm faster, which actually gets you even more damage throughput into the Teramaton unless you were overkilling by a bunch. So I think it's a great start for changes. One thing that we've spoken about, you and me, before, is how it feels like every boss has an enrage mechanic, which kind of deters slow teams, which is like kind of really different to a lot of things. In Doki, obviously she gives the buffs and they get enraged massively. Teramaton has his stacking attack buff. If we go into shells, we've got the damage boost that Nico Nana gets. Sharon, the thingies evolve, so that's kind of like an enrage mechanic. Shadow Flame Hoyan, she has the death break. So it just feels like the game is riddled with enrage mechanics, when normally in these type of games it feels like, you know, you build that slow team with 4 defensive characters and 1 character to do damage, and then as you gear up, you slowly drop the defensive characters for more offensive characters to speed your teams up. But this one, it kind of feels like you either got to be able to tank through the enrages, which is incredibly hard to do, or you got to burst through before they can enrage up, which requires good gear as well, because you need the gear to be able to kill them faster than what they can get the enrage up. So it's sort of like a bit weird in mechanically the way all the bosses work with an enrage. My one other suggestion would be to ease up, like like maybe remove, but like at least ease the enrage mechanics on these bosses so that people can feel like they can make a slow entry level team, and the penalty for going slow is that you're going slow. So, you know, 2 times events, you won't be able to dump all your stamina in the 2 days or whatever, depending on how they decide to run it. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, that is definitely true because like it's so rare to go through recent clear or clear time. Oh, not clear time. Clear time, you can't see that. Recent clear, to see a team that is like, I'm gonna tank it down for like 3 to 5 minutes and slowly kill it, which is usually the strategy in every other game of the same type, where you do that and then you start building your team up to be faster and faster. That's the progression, right? That's the great feeling. You start with a shitty team and then now your team gets faster and faster and better. But here you just can't do that. But one thing though, I can record for you a Ditting run in Terramaton without Lily. I'm watching a Ditting Chloros Veronica Freya Dinah. So first turn is Veronica stripping the immunity of the boss so that Dinah can provide the defense break for the team. And also Veronica provide the protection, right? So you don't die to the boss damage no matter what. And with the defense break on, we have Ditting and Chloros going in with the big damage. I can see their gear, and their gear are very stacked though. So I gotta say, getting here is not simple. Like, did he use...
So my Messiah, wait, let's check this. My Messiah skill 3 is max, my Lily skill 1 is max, skill 2 is almost max, and I have 5 more. Which
like,
is
I think the goal is to just like
very
not
close.
want you to build R, because you gotta build the premium one. Come on, like why you trying to be free to play and budget here? Like, ew.
But Vice is so good, man. I just love
right?
the dude. He's so fun.
I think they must have hate the fact that we discovered this character to be actually kind of good, so that we can stop building like 5-star SSR loser character, because this guy is just like actually kind of good, so that we can stop building like 5-star SSR loser character, because this guy is just like.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Did you know that Mint's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back?
Who is this?
I told you it's Ryan Reynolds.
This seems like a scam text.
This isn't a scam text.
If this is another wellness tea thing, I'm out.
Seriously, Mint's offering unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month right now. This isn't some pyramid scheme. There's no catch. It's just a great deal.
That's what someone who runs a pyramid scheme would say.
I don't even know how I got into this group chat.
Backbone was originally founded based on how we thought the future of gaming would unfold. We believed that one day, great games would be available on any screen, and that people would need a seamless way to play them. So we set out to build one simple device. What we're about to unveil today has been over 3 years in the making, with nearly 9,000 iterations, over 30 user research studies, and a team of engineers, researchers, and designers. This is Backbone Pro. Now that games can live anywhere, this is the one thing that brings them all together. We designed it with 2 modes. Dock your phone, and it becomes a portable game system. In wireless mode, you can play on any screen with the comfort of a premium console controller, instantly. Making a device that's comfortable in both these configurations is incredibly challenging from a design standpoint. So we had to put together a really amazing team.
As a lifelong gamer, I've always been passionate about gaming, and also my background as a psychologist and engineer really gives me a unique lens. We really wanted to focus on meeting the user where they are, whether that's on a bus or in your living room, on an airplane, on your commute. It really doesn't matter. We wanted it to work for everyone. The problem with most mobile controllers is that you have to sacrifice precision for portability. From the outset, we knew we wanted to fit 5th percentile to 95th percentile hand sizes, so we moved from moldable clay all the way to functional 3D prints, and this is well before we ever tool any plastic parts, and so we do hundreds and hundreds of these iterations with very small differences between them to understand what is comfortable and effective across hand sizes.
We didn't just come to make a better version of the Backbone. We came to realize and manifest a future that we all dreamed of when we were kids, all the way through when we started this company. So for the Pro, we really wanted to push the limits.
A good controller is really one that just disappears. Every touch point should add to the experience, not distract from it. Every curve, every millimeter, and every gram had to earn its place and become something that really added to the product and created a more tactile and comfortable experience.
Each little detail has a story. Thousands of late nights, hundreds of iterations. So much work went into this.
Getting Backbone Pro to where it is today is something that I couldn't be more proud of, and this is a product that I've really wanted personally since I was a kid. So to be able to share this with others and have others enjoy it in the same way I can is really a dream come true.
The best design, the best research, the best engineering. Backbone Pro is the most precise, portable, and comfortable controller that we've ever made. It started as a belief that games wouldn't be tied to one screen forever. Backbone Pro is the moment that belief becomes real. The moment we remove the barriers between you and the games that you love. The reason we've worked so hard is that the most widely connected gaming device you'll ever own should also be the best controller you've ever held.
Supreme Court has delivered a monumental victory for the Constitution, the separation of powers, and the rule of law in striking down the excessive use of nationwide injunctions to interfere with the normal functioning of the executive branch. The Supreme Court has stopped the presidency itself. That's what they've done.
Yep.
And really, it's been an amazing period of time this last hour. There are people elated all over the country. I've seen such happiness and spirit. Sometimes you don't see that, but this case is very important. I was elected on a historic mandate, but in recent months we've seen a handful of radical left judges effectively try to overrule the rightful powers of the president.
And I think this is another component, is that if you take a step back and you think about it, doesn't it seem problematic that one judge in one area can overrule the entire, like, popular vote of the presidential election? Like, this seems like a very obvious power imbalance. It's clearly, it should not work that way.
Stop the American people from getting the policies that they voted for in record numbers. It was a grave threat to democracy, frankly, and instead of merely ruling on the
That's what I think is funny, is all these people said Trump was a threat to democracy, but in fact they were. This is the biggest threat to democracy you can have. When you have a democratic election and then the person that wins tries to implement the policies that they ran on, and they constantly get handicapped.
In cases before them, these judges attempted to dictate the law for the entire nation. In practice, this meant that if any one of the nearly 700 federal judges disagreed with the policy of a duly elected president of the United States, he or she could block that policy from going into effect, or at least delay it for many years, tie it up in the court system.
That's clearly what
happened. This was a colossal abuse of power which never occurred in American history prior to recent decades. And we've been hit with more nationwide injunctions than were issued in the entire 20th century.
Wow.
Together. Think of it, more than the entire 20th century. Me. I'm grateful to the Supreme Court for stepping in and solving this very, very big and complex problem, and they made it very simple. I want to thank Justice Barrett, who wrote the opinion brilliantly, as well as Chief Justice Roberts, and Justices Alito, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Thomas. Great people. Thanks for this decision, and thanks to this decision, we can now promptly file to proceed with numerous policies that have been wrongly enjoined on a nationwide basis. And some of the cases we're talking about would be ending birthright citizenship, which now comes to the fore. That was meant for the babies of slaves. It wasn't meant for people trying to scam the system and come into the country on a vacation. This was...
I've been waiting on this for a while. I've been waiting on this for a long time.
In fact, it was the same date, the exact same date, the end of the Civil War. It was meant for the babies of slaves, and it's so clean and so obvious.
It was.
But this
That's
lets us...
literally what I said. Yep. The thing is that, again, Trump is a scammer. He can immediately see a scam. Yeah, it's an obvious fucking scam.
Go there and finally win that case, because hundreds of thousands of people are pouring into our country under birthright citizenship, and it wasn't meant for that reason. What? Was meant for the babies of slaves. So thanks to this decision, we can now promptly file to proceed with these numerous policies and those that have been wrongly enjoined on a nationwide basis, including birthright citizenship, ending sanctuary city funding, suspending refugee resettlement, freezing unnecessary funding, stopping federal taxpayers from paying for transgender surgeries, and numerous other
How the fuck did that even happen in the first place? It's so ridiculous.
Priorities of the American people.
Thank God.
We have so many of them. I have a whole list. I'm not going to bore you, and I'm going to have Pam get up and say a few words, but there's really, she can talk as long as she wants, because this is a very important decision. This is a decision that covers a tremendous amount of territory. But I want to just thank again the Supreme Court for this ruling. It's a giant. It's a giant. And they should be very proud, and our country should be very proud of the Supreme Court today. And with that, I'd like you to listen to the words of Pam Bondi. She's an incredible Attorney General. We're very proud of her. And as you know,
Except for the Epstein
with
files.
us, and we have
Not so much
many
with
others
those.
that worked on this case and other cases. And I think they're doing a great job. Pam, please say a few words.
Thank you, President Trump. Thank you for fighting for all Americans. Americans are finally getting what they voted for. No longer will we have rogue judges striking down President Trump's policies across the entire nation. No longer.
Obvious fucking export.
Today,
So
in the
obvious.
6-3 opinion, Justice Barrett correctly holds that the
Thank
district
God.
court lacks authority to enter nationwide or universal injunctions. These lawless injunctions gave relief to everyone in the world instead of the parties before the court. As the Supreme Court held today, they turned district courts into the imperial judiciary. Active liberal
Man.
judges have used these injunctions to block virtually all of President Trump's policy. To put this in perspective, there are 94 federal judicial districts. 5 of those districts throughout this country held 35 of the nationwide injunctions.
That seems a little bit problematic, you know what I mean? Seems a little bit undemocratic.
Think about that. 94 districts. And 35 out of the 40 opinions with nationwide
Came out of
injunctions
5.
came from 5 liberal districts in this country. No
Remember
longer.
what I always said?
No longer. These
very small
injunctions have
percentage of
blocked our
people cause all
policies
the
from
problems.
tariffs to military readiness to immigration to foreign affairs, fraud, abuse, and many other issues. The judges have tried to seize the executive branch's power, and they cannot do that. No longer. No longer. And on immigration, on a side note, today marks 2,711 arrests on these terrorists and these gangs. Total arrest today with HSI investigations. And thank you, Stephen Miller. Thank you to Homeland Security. Thank you to everyone working hand in hand with the FBI on all of these transnational gangs. TDA has been a huge terror to our country, as well as MS-13, as well as Sinaloa cartel.
Stephen Miller?
No
Yeah.
longer.
That guy didn't fuck
no
around.
No longer. These injunctions have allowed district court judges to be emperors. They vetoed all of President Trump's power, and they cannot do that. This has been a bipartisan
2K per week,
problem.
yeah.
It has lasted 5 presidential terms. 5 different presidents. And it has ended
What's
today.
crazy too about this is that it happened right now, which means that they have 3 years to just go absolutely fucking hog wild. 3 years of them just being able to post whatever the fuck and do whatever the fuck they want. That's massive.
We will continue to fight for President Trump's policies. I want to thank the Office of White House Counsel, Dave Warrington. You and your staff
Yeah,
have been
of course.
incredible. Our Solicitor General's office, John Sowers, Sarah Harris, and Todd Blanche and Emil Bovey. Todd's going to say a few words because we've had another major ruling today on transgender books and some other great wins that we've had. But no
transgender books? What the fuck is wrong? Like, we have homeless veterans and people are thinking about transgender. Who the fuck is doing this?
Have you seen the price of Apple? It's gone through the roof. Tesla? Don't get me started on Tesla. Should have bought that when it was cheaper. Major mistake.
What are you talking about?
Talking about stocks.
What is a stock?
Seriously? You know what stocks are?
No, I don't.
Watch this episode of...
Stocks are a kind of investment that represents portions, or shares, of a company. Shares are sold as a way to raise capital, which is money that enables the company to grow and, you know, make more money. When people buy shares, they are investing in the company in hopes of growing their money too, as the company becomes more profitable. Buying stock in a company makes you a part owner, also known as a shareholder of the company. The more shares you buy, the more of the company you own. And as a part owner of the company, you may even have the right to vote on certain company matters. The more shares you have, the more votes you have. Investors with a lot of ownership take voting very seriously, since it can impact their investment.
But how does someone make money investing in stocks?
Just keep listening, we'll tell you. Keep watching.
No longer will they have
Oh
this
my
power
God.
in our country. It is the president's authority under his
How does this
executive
happen?
branch to do everything to fight for the American people, and he will continue to do that.
That this person cannot be allowed to operate and be expected to operate as...
And they hit the refrigerator
How'd
door,
they
as they
turn
say.
off the
That's the
moon?
size of a target. And overwhelmingly, and it's amazing what was done. We're the only ones that could have done it. And we took out the other, 2 of the other sites also, in
They did
addition
with
to
the
that. We
Jewish
finished
space
them off.
laser?
That was a very evil intention. I believe that, and again, time will tell, but I don't believe that they're going to go back into nuclear anytime soon. They spent over $1 trillion on nuclear.
Of
And
course they're not going to. Everybody who was advocating for it is dead, and they blew up the sites, and everything's destroyed after they invested probably hundreds of millions of dollars into it. And it's like, if Trump bombed them once, he's obviously going to do it again. So why would they do it? Now, they might do it if we get a Democrat president or a president that doesn't have the same type of, it's not as definitive as Trump, then yeah, you might see them try to rebuild after that. But they're probably not going to be rebuilding anytime soon. I wouldn't expect that at all.
never got it together. And nothing was moved from the site, by the way. To do that is very dangerous. It's very, very heavy material.
But Donald, didn't you see the satellite photos that were on Twitter? Wait a minute. Well, what about all the trucks? Donald, didn't you see this thing that was on the satellite photo that's publicly being circulated? Like, doesn't this disprove the Mossad and the CIA's intelligence briefings?
Cars were most likely the cars of Masons because they were pouring concrete at the top, at the hatch, as you know, the hatch going into the nuclear site. They wanted to reinforce it, and they had some masons there pouring concrete. By the way, that concrete was obliterated. It hit exactly at the concrete. It was, I don't think it had a chance to dry, but everything's down there. It's under millions of tons of rock. Please. Yes.
Your administration has said that El Salvador is one of the safest countries in the hemisphere.
It is.
So why haven't you yet canceled temporary protected status for that country? Was it part of the deal?
Well, we'll take a look. We've had a great relationship with El Salvador. They have a fantastic leader.
They're great.
They built a massive prison system.
Isn't it crazy how much all the problems go away whenever you just put all the people that cause problems in jail? That's crazy, right? It just worked that well. Wow.
And I don't know exactly why, but it's a hell of a system. And we
You
bring
would say
people.
there is a huge problem in education. I feel sorry for your lack of criticism. Very few good news in the future. Yeah, we do have a problem with education. And one of those problems is that we're teaching kids about transgenderism instead of, understanding science or World War II. Or understanding AI. We should be teaching kids technology. We should be making them and preparing them. Like you should. I wonder what's more important for a kid to understand: transgenderism or accounting.
People there, and when they go there, they don't get out.
I
and
wonder.
frankly, when they hear they have to go there, they become very nice people. They become very nice people. It's a tough system, but it's a brilliant system, and it's a system done by a very, very good leader. We'll talk about El Salvador. A lot of respect. Yeah, please.
Thank you. A question for you, and then a question for the Attorney General. As you go into negotiations and talks with Iran, are you demanding not only that there would be no uranium production inside of Iran, but also that Iran would turn over all existing stockpiles of uranium?
Well, we're a little early for that, but something like that, yeah, we'll do something like that. Let me say that I've been saying for 25 years, even as a civilian, you cannot let them have a nuclear weapon. And that's what happened. It's been obliterated. It would be years before they could ever get going. And I really think it's probably the last thing. They have to recover from a hell of a tough war.
Would you also be demanding that the IAEA have full rights to inspect in Iran?
Or somebody, or somebody that we respect, including ourselves.
And a question for both the President and the Attorney General. Under birthright citizenship, if this is implemented, who would be tasked with actually vetting citizenship? And how, would this be a situation where you have nurses and doctors checking for citizenship of parents? Or?
This is all pending litigation. It's going to be decided in October by the Supreme Court, and we'll decide.
You have to have on the birth certificate who the parents are, and if one of the parents is a citizen, then it would go into the, how is this even a conversation? Any basic database would be able to immediately aggregate this without even a second. Yeah, it would be instantaneous.
That after the litigation.
If you have an undocumented baby, would that baby then be an enforcement priority?
The violent criminals in our country are the priority now. Let me put it in perspective. Today marked the 2,711th arrest in our country of TDA members. Just TDA. Everyone in this room.
How did they have 2,000 members in America? That's insane.
Agrees. They are one of the most violent criminal organizations in the world. And the Biden administration let them walk into our country for the last 4 years. 2,711 of them today have been arrested in our country. That is the priority of Donald Trump. That is the priority of this country, of Homeland Security, of all of our lawyers, of FBI. That's the priority. That will be discussed in October when the Supreme Court hopefully rules in our favor, and we're very confident of that. But you should all feel safer now that President Trump can deport all of these gangs, and not one.
How about a fake parency issue? This can be sold as a service? Yeah, I'm sure there's always going to be exploits and people trying to take advantage of a system, but just because there's people taking advantage of a system doesn't mean that you shouldn't try to make a good faith effort in order to make the system fair and equitable and work properly. Every system is manipulated and gamed in different ways.
District court judge can think they're an emperor over this administration and
She's
his
mad.
executive powers and why the people of the United States elected him.
I just might add one thing, and you know, they used birthright citizenship, some of the worst people, some of the cartels, to get people into our country, just so you know. And again, I say, if you look at the end of the Civil War, the 1800s, it was a very turbulent time. You take the end day, was it 1869 or whatever? But you take that exact day, that's when the case was filed.
Yeah.
And the case ended shortly thereafter. This had to do with the babies of slaves, very, very obviously. And I think we're going to win. People didn't, I don't think they went about discussing it right. I came along and we looked and we said, wait a minute, this is wrong. We've been looking at birthright citizenship wrong for years, but they've used it. The cartels have used birthright
It's
citizenship
shocking that this was even a conversation ever.
to get very bad people in, and what Pam's doing and what Todd and everybody else, what they're doing at DOJ and all over, FBI, ICE, Border Patrol. These are incredible people. They're trying to keep our country safe, and they don't want to have people come in. This is just another way that they get illegal immigrants into our...
They need to stop responding to the questions about deportations with, quote, violent criminals are the priority. Stop avoiding the question. How hard is it to say the baby or child will be deported alongside the parent and separation will no longer be a concern? I agree with you, by the way. I completely agree with you. I think just lay it out there. Say, yeah, we don't give a fuck if we're going to deport the kid. That's what's going to happen. That's what I support. That's what I think they should do. And I think that pussyfooting around it only emboldens these people to try to use more emotional control. It's bad optics. The optics of it don't matter. And I think also the entire idea of optics is something that the people that care about optics are usually the ones that can manipulate them. So the entire idea, like this is some kind of unpopular opinion, is crazy. It's not even an unpopular opinion. You can't be nice about it. You need at least a parent orphanage. Yeah, sure, right? People looking at the optics are the literal loophole these motherfuckers are waiting for. The question was about priority, though. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's more of a priority to deport a gang member than a 5-year-old. But like in general, you know, they shouldn't be here. I mean, it's that simple. I don't understand. Like it's all you know, again, it's all just emotional manipulation and emotional blackmail. The reality is that in any other instance where a parent commits a crime, they're separated from their child in order to be punished from that crime. So to act like this is some kind of unique evil is ridiculous. If you you know, kill somebody and you go to jail, the kid doesn't go to jail with you. That's it. I mean, it's the U.S. or the USA is trying so hard to play optics instead of caring. Yeah.
into our country, and in some cases, very, very bad ones. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. President. On your tax bill, if I could for a moment, senators are racing to rewrite parts of it right now after the Senate parliamentarian ruled that sections of it were outside of the process that they're using to get this through. Do you think that senators should...
But you're saying to deport the kids too? Yeah, if the kids came here at like 5 years old and they're like 10 or something like that, they're an illegal alien and they should be deported. No exceptions. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. Straight up.
Like rushing to just do some stuff. Twist, because like when you watch shows like those, right? You owe some stuff. Twist, because like when you watch shows like those, right? You owe.
Alrighty, guys. Are we ready? Are we ready?
definitely, I don't know, like the stream or something. I don't know. Give me luck, guys. Luck in the chat. All right. So let's go. Where is it? Contracts. Alrighty. So what's this exchange? Oh yeah, exchange. Yeah. Challenge rewards. Oh, cool. You can get the persona medals and stuff now. That's cool. So I unlocked them, I assume. All right. Dream pick. So I will be going for Joker's weapon, but if you are wondering, his weapon is definitely not sort of needed. Actually, if we are doing pulling, let me. Is this? No, that's not right. That's the right button. All right. So, all right. So I'm on 0 pity on this banner. I have not done this banner yet. Random number generator. I know, mate, but you know what I mean. No other fight. Simple as my last count to re-rolling even without Ren. Yeah, now with the 1500 pull as well, like, wouldn't you be able to re-roll that as well now? Because isn't that expire like 15 days? So as long as you make your 100 counts or whatever, re-roll in the next 15. Albedo, how are you? Got joking. Should I keep re-rolling? No, joking it's fine. Just keep your account. Like, I don't think don't waste any more time. Keep your account, have fun with the game now. How much are you expecting to spend? I've already spent about, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat shit. I've already spent, so I bought $8 for this bundle. I bought the one-time purchase platinum set. So I bought platinum set 1, which was I think $15. No, it was $25. So 8, 25, 33. Quick math. And I also bought 130. So I bought the 10k cognitive gem. So that's the 33, 163. I spent 163 today. So yeah, by all means, again, I never said I was going to be free to play. But yeah, I'm just very excited about this game, and I'm just hoping that my money can support the devs. I'm just joking around, but yeah. Yeah, about 163. Oh, that's AUD as well. So if you're in the US, I'm not sure where you are. Sorry for assuming. Apologies. But for anyone in the US, that's approximately about 100-ish USD. Yeah, 100-ish USD, yeah. So that's why some of the numbers won't look that way. So resources, I'll get it eventually. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. It's so small on this bloody monitor. Thank you, Zach, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. How do you rank up Wonder? Wonder just ranks up through normal EXP. So you just do story quests, other mission quests. You can do your daily grinds as well. Gives them EXP. Is this Gotch worth that in your opinion? In my opinion, I guess worth is very subjective to each person. In my opinion, I'm really like Persona. I also like gacha games, so it kind of goes hand in hand. Well, when I say like gacha games, I mean like obviously not the money and predatory nature of them, but they can be very fun. So for me personally, I think it is definitely worth it. Especially for this game, just because like I feel like this game is very free-to-play friendly. So even if you don't spend any money whatsoever, you can pretty much get exactly what you want. I mean, you've seen in the chat, a lot of people have not spent a cent in this game and are able to get Joker, able to get Rin, Arn, for example, pretty much be able to get every single 5-star basically. And I'm sure none of them, well, maybe not none of them, again, I'm assuming here, but I'm sure most people haven't actually spent money in this game. Hey, Love Darts, how are you? It was 82 USD, and I was like, what? 10k crystal bundle was 82 USD. Yeah. I mean, you're in your AU, right, Swan? Yeah. So anyway, you know how it feels to be like bloody shafted by the exchange rate. So does pity get carried between banners in this, and does special guaranteed? Yeah. So every 10 pull, you're guaranteed at least 1 4-star. So you're guaranteed a 4-star every 10 pull. Even if you do singles, every single 10th pull, you get a 4-star. I believe that's how that works. Pity does carry over between banners, yes. Is it easy to get limited multi-pulls as free to play? Well, usually when big games launch, It is pretty easy just because they want you to get into the game and be like, oh wow, I got the limited, and then it's just like, shit, now I don't have any currency left. It's like, now let me spend money. So usually that's the case with all launch gacha games. They usually give you a lot of stuff just because they want you to enjoy the game so you can spend money. In my opinion, I do think you can get you can get a fairly decent amount. You might have to maybe skip certain characters. Sorry, I just burped. Sorry, that was disgusting. You might need to like skip certain characters, for example, just so you can save up a little bit more, because you might not be able to get every single limited. But keep in mind that banners do rerun, so never ever feel like you have to spend money to pull on certain characters, because they'll just rerun the banner anyway. This game especially, I've experienced a lot of reruns. They even have like a rerun selector, so instead of rerunning one character, they rerun like 10 characters or whatever, and you can select which character you want, rather than just you know, rerunning on the specific banner that the character comes on or something like that.
Connectivity through Spectrum is vital, provides us with reliability, lightning speeds, and allows us to do what we need to do in our life. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, so again, like you've seen in the chat, like Swan, for example, barely spent any money. Like pretty much some people haven't spent any money whatsoever and are able to get like good pulls for that. Yeah, so I just bought the monthly pass as well as like the gem top up, which is basically just the currency in the game. So I just essentially bought the currency to buy the pulls. Hey Santo, how are you? I haven't pulled yet. I'm still rambling a little bit. Had to do 160 pulls for Joker. I fucking hope I don't have. I don't even think I have 160 pulls. Like what even is 160 pulls in terms of gems? 150, 24k. Nah, I don't have 160 pulls, Matt. Wait, do I have? Am I just dumb? Nah, I definitely don't have that shit. Yeah, I definitely don't have that shit. So I'm really hoping I do not go too hard pities. That is very unlucky, my friend. 24k gems, not money. Not money. Alright. 24k gems. What's that? 160 pulls. I think it's roughly what, like $2 a pull for AUD. So that's 320 times 0.65. About 200, 210-ish USD. Yes, they are good in this game, Tiago. How are you? Gyro, this game takes a while to reroll. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I can see that happening. I think a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people recommend you don't just because of how long it takes. You're going for, yeah, I'm going for a single copy. I know I said that I was going for A6, but that was out of spite because Taiwan never gave me Joker. And Taiwan never gave me Rin, but Global gave me Rin. And you guys were there yesterday to witness that shit. If the NPCs have like 3 dots on their head, it's probably not worth. It's probably not important. Most of your important conversations will come from your side quests or your social activities, sort of energy, spending energy. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a very good point, Let's Dragon. Now that you have the 1500 gems, I think that resets as well every time you make a new account. So you get, what, 20... I limited pulls, 20 to 30 limited pulls. Yeah, that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed, brother. So you're guaranteed to get the ice skater chick. She's not bad. She's not the best character. You'll be looking at other characters. Yeah, you can only make 100 accounts before. I don't even know what the fuck happens. But I feel like if you're gonna make 100 accounts, then it's just like you're just getting super unlucky. Alright, enough of me yapping. Thanks for, tuning in as well. Joker pulls, here we go, and then we'll be doing more of the story, and we'll be grinding Joker as well. Alright, here we go. This is our no pity, no nothing. Wish me luck, guys. Here we go. Let's sign Joker. First 10 pull. You saw it here first. Oh, fuck. You saw it here first. Alright, just give me that cut in. Just give me that cut in, Ropey. Please. Alright. Joe. Oh, fuck. Okay, we didn't get it. That's fine. Ippon Dadara, that's okay. Mont, not the best, but that's okay. That's okay. I always get so nervous. Oh, goddamn. Imagine spending 130 bucks and fucking getting nothing. Alright, Joker. Cut in. Fuck. Oh, we got Soy though. We got your boy Soy. Nice. I'm happy with that. That's good. Oh, and we got a Lufel dupe. That's cool as. I'm happy with that. Honestly, I really just want what's his name? I want Leon and Puppet. Just want Leon and Puppet. Flurette will be good as well. Alright, this is 30 pity. Jonka. Alright. Oh, I should have just done Ren. Anyway, Joker, please. Ah, okay. Oh my god. We're already about halfway, aren't we? Holy shit. Oh, okay, cool. We got Flurette. Nice.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no, we're not halfway yet. I need... it would just automatically do the crystals, right? Yeah, cool. I didn't even calculate how many pulls I got. Holy fuck, imagine if I don't get him. Oh my god, wouldn't that be scuffed? Ren. That looked like Rin. Fuck, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we got Sepia. I don't have a good feeling about this, guys. I don't have a good feeling about this. Like, come on, don't make me go to hard pity. Merope, please. Please. Don't make me lump you in with the twins. Ren. Fuck.
前にも目にしたやつだな。残念だが仕方ない。
Oh yes, okay, we got Puppet. Fuck, am I at hot? Fucking what the fuck? That was a special animation, right? I'm not fucking going crazy. This is Jonka, right? Fucking cut in. No! Oh, wait.
At Vistaprint, we print signs so people can see your brand up close. But we also print signs so that people can see your business here, see it here, and see it here, so you stand out. Even when they're way back here. Get 20% off signs and banners at Vistaprint.com.
I feel so confident thanks to Weight Loss by Hers. I'm down to my goal weight. My friends and family are all noticing my results and how happy I am now. I just took a free online assessment to get started, and medication is delivered straight to my door if prescribed. I love that I get 24/7 messaging with providers through the Hers app at no extra cost. That way all of my injection questions are answered. It even includes an app with tracking tools that remind me to stay consistent with my healthy habits. It also gives me delicious, nutritious recipes. It's like having a little extra help in my pocket. It also gives me delicious, nutritious recipes. It's like having a little extra help in my pocket.
I actually can't look. Like, she shook her head. Does that mean I fucking lost? We don't lose these. We don't lose these. What am I even talking about? What am I even fucking talking about? We don't fucking lose these, guys. We don't fucking lose these. I didn't ever see it come in. Hey, yo. Now the weapon? Nah, bruh. Nah, I probably will get the weapon, actually. Holy shit. Because the next character, the next limited that I want is going to be Queen. And I think Queen would be the next one that's coming out as well. So, and that's not until like patch 1.3 or whatever. But yeah, we got him. We got your boy. We got the main man himself. Joker. Ren Amamiya. We don't lose those. Okay, who else do we get? Was that it? Alright. That's fine, we got Joker. Alright, let's go for his weapon. So, actually I need to change Arn's weapon, because you actually get to select the Arn's weapon. I think the hard pity for this is 70 on this banner. Who should I get? I'll probably... Wait, where's... I already got Leon's. Where is Rin's? There's Rin's. Alright, cool. Alrighty. So how many of these pulls do we have? We have this many. Alright. Thanks for subscribing, Florian. Appreciate it. How are you going? Thanks for subscribing, Florian. Appreciate it. How are you going? Yeah, it's not great. But I feel like for me personally, just because I kind of want to get like the character with their signature. If you are just free to play, I do not recommend getting Old Maid's weapon. I don't recommend it at all. It's not actually that much of an upgrade. But if you do want to complete the set just like me, then yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I mean, to be honest, I could probably just waste all my fucking pulls right now. But again, I think I'm pretty sure. Because I'm gonna skip Yui. I don't really like Yui that much. Well, just in terms of the not the character, but in terms of like the actual unit. Marion's gonna go on to standard, so I'm just probably not gonna pull on Marion until she moves to standard, and then I will get Queen. I think Queen is the next one. It's either Queen or Yusuke is the next one. But I'll probably skip Yusuke and I'll just get Makoto. But so by the time that happens, which would be a couple months, hopefully, you know. Yeah, it just feels incomplete. Oh, is Yusuke next? Okay, yeah, Yusuke. So that, I mean, I probably will skip Yusuke as well. BP confirmed. Okay, cool. All right. Well, like, oh my god. Okay. All right. Let's just hope the weapon pulls go better, and then we'll see what happens. All right, Iwai. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to say that I unlocked Iwai. Yeah, when I was off stream. You won't be able to... Oh, no, you still will be able to pull. Actually, yeah, you know what? Don't worry. Just pretend I said nothing. All right. Open that case up, brother. Boom. Boom. Okay, whatever, man. Fucking whatever. Fucking whatever, guys. Nah, don't say that shit, Santo. It's not a bad omen, mate. Don't say that shit. No, have faith, have faith. We haven't lost yet. We got Rin and Joker. We haven't lost yet. We haven't lost yet. I'll take this one though. I'll take that one. We have 3, so including this one, we have. Oh no, I thought it was the special. Wait, was that the special animation? I don't know. Oh my fucking god. Fuck. Can we just... I'm sorry if you're a Moko fan, but can we just delete this character? Like, seriously, just have a summer character. Oh, Key's one like a weapon for Key. That's not too bad. Fucking hell, honestly. Yeah, you can rank up the. I think it's called refinement in this game. I'll explain that after we. Fucking honestly, after we do these scuffed weapon pulls. Fuck, should we just leave it at that? I got Ren's 4-star. That's actually pretty. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Man, whoever said that you honestly. For those of you in chat who said you got fucking old mate's weapon like fucking 2 10 pulls or whatever, like props to you. Props to you. I'm pretty sure it does like do the same thing, right? It's like a cut-in or a special thing. Fuck. All right, that's all right. I can show you the exchange. So can we get weapon pulls in exchange? Oh yeah, we can get this shit. So let me max this shit out. How many jewels did I get? I don't even know. Okay, 1k jewels. Okay, you can every time you pull, you get these currencies. So you get the clear Cognigem, which you can spend on this shop, the clear Cognigem shop, and Violet for Violet. And they're basically just like additional things that you can get with it. Is this a selector? Oh yeah. Alright, well fuck it. If I get 5, that's 500, isn't it? Alright, I don't recommend... oh, actually, to be honest, you can spend your clear Cognigems however you really want. The Violet ones, I think later down the track, you can actually get... Yeah, you can get like selectors and stuff like that, but anyway. Alright, how many... So we have... Oh, fuck, we have one more 10 pull. That would be Soft Pity. So technically we should be able... We might get lucky, technically. Come on, Awai. Like, I'm your boy. This is a Nicholas. Fucking hell. I'm missing like 200 fucking gems. Alright, how many... Oh no, I can... Oh no, hang on. I am dumb. I am done. Hang on a second. Yeah. Alright. If we lose to 50-50, at least we get one of the fucking other weapons, right? Come on. Please. That actually like scared the fuck out of me, I'm not gonna lie. My heart is fucking racing right now. Holy crap. Yep, that is true. At least it's Rins. At least it's Rins. But to be fair, I would have taken. I think I got Leon's as well. But anyway, that's all right. That's all right. That's fine. That's fine. You know, that's okay. I'm not at all upset or anything. All right, fuck it. So we have 870, right? So how many do we need? Like another 700 gems. Can we get 700 gems in the stream? That's the question. Well, we're gonna fucking. I already did my dailies today. Fuck. Alright, but anyway, regardless, we got this man. We got him, and we actually did get his 4-star weapon. So that's actually not bad at all. So let me enhance him. Enhance your boy. Oh yeah. Enhance him again. Nice, dude. The team is actually coming together, like legit. Holy crap, this is actually the dream. Honestly, like even though I spent fucking what $100+ or whatever to get. Actually, I forgot the standard. I need to pull for the standard as well. So you know, I think it's worth. I think it's worth. Alright, where's Rin's 5-star? What? Oh. Cool. Why is he only 16, bro? Oh yeah, that's fine. That's all good. And then I got Florette's one. Oh my god, I got fucking 3 Florette dupes. That is not bad at all. Not gonna level up thingy. I was gonna level up Puppet. Alright. Alright. Well anyway, that's okay. That's a-okay. That's a-okay. That is true. Much rather be shafted on the weapon than on Joker. That is very true. But I also much rather not go to fucking hard pity on both. Although on Joker, I think I got soft, so that's fine. Well, I mean, I wish we just both won Swan. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I'll talk about weapon dupes. Lee, how are you? Codex, how are you? Albedo. Barometer, how are you? Yeah, the shop does reset. That like premium shop does reset every month. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. So how weapons and stuff work? So this is like a very bad example, just because I don't actually have what the hell is. So anyway, so weapons, regardless, basically per character's weapons, they carry over levels. So see how I've leveled up this weapon to level 20, and this one says level 1. If I do change that, that becomes level 20. So weapon levels are interchangeable between characters. So it's not like if you level this one up to 20, I can switch to a different character and their weapon will be 20. That's not the case. So it's only set on that specific character. So how weapon dupes works, and again, like apologies, this is not the best example because I don't actually have anything to dupe it. These are called your, I think, are these called refinements? Or forging? Yeah, sorry, someone mentioned that chat. Yeah, so they're called forging, not refinements. I'm thinking about refinements is what, fucking Genshin or some shit. So these are called forges, and basically every time you get a duplicate of that weapon, and it doesn't have to be specifically of this weapon. And again, I apologize because I can't show you it because I don't think I have enough weapons. But 3 of these forges, you need the same dupe. The 3 other forges, or 4 other forges, you can use any 4-star weapon and above to do the forge. So whereas other games, it is, and correct me if I'm wrong as well, but this is off the top of my head. In other games, what it is and how it works is that you need to get like 6 copies of that weapon in order to do it. In this case, in Persona 5 X, you only need, I think, 3 of 4 of the same dupe, and then the other X amount is just any 4-star weapon or any 4-star dagger, because Joker uses daggers in this example case. But basically, you can see here, if you click up here, you can see what each forge rank does. So this one increases attack by 12, 19.1. For example, this one, it just increases a bit more, increases the multiplier basically a little bit more. So when you get to Forge 6, you get an increase of 36.2% when you're taking a foe with an element, and just a base 24% increase in attack. So that's how weapon dupes work. Pity does carry over between banners. Yeah. So, yeah, and it says here, SWAT weapons keep the previous weapons levels. So, yeah, there you go. I think I missed that in one of my videos and someone pointed it out. So I was like, yeah, that is very true. So we also get Lufell's weapon, which I'll level up later. I want to level up Rins and stuff first. Did I get to 20? I did. That's good. And then I was going to keep Puppet. I was going to rank up Puppet. Because I need her defensiveness. So if I go to team, Luffy, and then we can swap closer out. Swap. There we go. That's the team. And oh yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned this in basic combat, my guide or whatever, but yeah, you've got these like little harmonies that you can do, which are basically like, I don't know, the fucking bonuses, I guess you can call them. So if you have like 2 curse units, for example, increase defender's curse skill damage by 10%. And it's the same thing with all this sort of stuff here. So you can see each sort of affinity. It's basically just like a bonus for more units of the same element. Oh, for the 5-star, I think you do, Albedo. I think for the 4-star weapons, I think you just need any 4-star weapons and then 3 of the same dupe. By scrapping it, I don't think you can. I don't think you can delete weapons in this game. Morgana is better than Bird. Yeah, Morgana would be better than Bird. Yeah, just because Morgana's healing output is a lot. So Morgana's skill, is it skill 2? Skill 2 or skill 3 does a lot of healing. It's a group AoE heal, and then any party member that drops below 50% procs another heal as well, which does another big tick of heal. So essentially, you just get a lot of healing. Lufell is good. Luffy is good because he can heal, but he can also do buffs. So his ult buffs as well, his skill 1 buffs as well. Yeah, 10% damage. Feeling rich. Actually, yeah. Now that you're saying feeling rich, fucking, I've completely forgot. We can pull for this shit as well. So we have 1 left, and we have so we'll be able to get the selector. So let's see who we get. I'm just gonna fucking pull everyone. Well, use up everything today. Okay. Fucking Sepia. Still didn't get Leon. Still did not get Leon. Just give me Leon, mate. Yeah, I know. Like maybe all that. Maybe I should just pull for Joker yesterday. Like with all that luck. Actually, I should have just give me Leon. Honestly, if you're gonna give me a 4-star, if you're gonna give. Yeah, you can tell.
Come on.
She'll do like a cut in if you get it fast. C servers open up next week. Fucking Sepia, bro, honestly. Like, why, mate? Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't give me your cheeky little grin thing. Can I get it? Yeah, I can get it. Alright, well, at least we'll be able to get Arn. Or don't have Key. Please. Leon, Key, anyone but Sepia. Anyone but Sepia. Alright. That's good. That's not bad. That's not bad. Nice, another puppet. Yeah, yeah, okay. Keep going. Keep going, Ropey. Don't fuck me again, please. Oh, it would just be all personas. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. And I can get this, and that means I can get Morgana as well. So that's actually pretty perfect. Actually, let me just double check. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll grab Morgana. Alright, we didn't get Leon or anyone like that, but that's okay. We'll eventually get them, right, guys? Sure. Alright, that's cool. Anyway, I'll probably keep this team for now, and I'll level up Han later. And then that'll be the team. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Yeah, I just kind of need these two.
Persona. Sezak! これでどうだ
アルビルだ奮い立てペルソナ羽ばたけローブロイわしのペルソナ話にならんやるやばい味方がだ
ただいていく。
さすが
クローザー。
よし頼まれた。クローザーをなめないでよね。これが本当の全員野球。イエーイ楽しい。まずいアルベルダは止まらない。奮い立てペルソナ。
ガキに追い詰められる。
まさけローブロイ来るのだ。
お迎えだ。
ありがとう。
聞くだろ。
味方がダウン。湧き上がれモンポー。今ですペルソナデュオ。お兄様
ペルソナ
いつでも行きます。
いただいていく。降参しようかな。
やられた分お返しするから終わらせよう。アルビルダ。ここはペルソナで。
降参し
さーて行きましょうか。宝の匂いしますね。もらっておこう。近くにいいものがあるみたいです。探してみてください。油断禁物だよ。楽しいショーの始まりファイトー。あたしらのとっておき。ペルソナデュオ。
いただいていく。
感謝ペルソナ。我は何時な。良さげな感じしない？ちょっと休んでかない？
いただいていく。
こう。
ようこそよ。いいもんじゃよ。じゃまたっちゃよ。しますね。ファーツァイファーツァイ。気をつけて。なんかやばいです。モンポー今です。ペルソナデュオー。
アメッツの
ペルソナ受けてみろ。
来いよコスプレガンナ
アルビルダ。ペルソナ
やってやろう。ザコイぜ。
ロブロイ。わしのペルソナ。
やってやろうじゃねえか。アメッツの使うぜ。
嘘。やるお兄様存在を無に返せ。モンポー今です。ペルソナデュオー。はい消されてます。落ち着いて。一息。出発進行。 近くにいいものがあるみたいです。探してみてください。いただいていこう。ファーツァイファーツァイ。しますね。セーフルームです。休みますか？ここなら安心して休める。気引き締めていこう。出発進行。寄ってらっしゃいね。いいもんじゃよ。じゃまたっちゃよ。良さげな感じしない？もらっておこう。ちょっと休んでかない？宝の匂いしますね。
Do-do-do.
良さげな感じしない？一気にやっちゃいましょう。
So Asmongold is rallying the troops against me. Let's listen to this clip. So Asmongold is rallying the troops against me. Let's listen to this clip. I'm not kidding. She literally reposted a clip with no audio.
You know, like that's what really like.
This is the same girl that said I killed my mother. The amount of sympathy that I have for this? Zero. You get what you fucking deserve. Ethan W. Huge Ethan W.
You're like so freaked out.
That's right.
And I know people are gonna be making fun of me for this.
I'm not making fun of you for it. I'm just saying that you deserve it. You deserve it. I guess she was high when she did this. Like, I don't know what to say. And it's going to get worse. He's rallying a troop against me. He's signaling to his hate audience that he wants to run a lifelong harassment campaign against me, lightly hinting that I should kill myself. Really? I said that. That's crazy. I didn't know that. So anyway, there was a person here. I was scrolling down the replies. This is Asmongold from Caseytron. And so anyway, I don't know if we really want to watch this entire video, but I just want to go through. It's so long, it's actually boring. These are all the posts that she's made about me. She's made all these posts about me. She's constantly talking about me. This is the person who's saying that I'm rallying the troops. She's constantly talking about me. This is the person who's saying that I'm rallying the troops.
Enter for a chance to win $10,000 to have the summer you want. Go to 5heshot.com.
She's overdosing.
Carrying the lock zone, you could save a life.
Mirat Celestia trailer. I might be 24 hours late, but you do know what they say. Better late than never. Wholly overworking. We do be back at it again. All right, let's go. We have a wheel.
The last time I was on the Yuchue was centuries ago.
Pity that you now come not as a hero, but a prisoner. Put the abundance in their grave, empty talk.
The divination matrix will naturally determine whether your words are trustworthy.
Fine. As we always say on the Cianjo, seeing is believing.
Whoa, skirt looks crazy. Oh my god, is that Shingeki no Kyojin? Oh my god! Is that better, Boku? Oh shit, what happened? Cook! Oh my god, no! Oh my god, Babin.
This is a chess game between gods. As each piece falls to counter the next, why not take advantage?
Oh my god, is Anna getting cooked? Is Anna getting cooked?
The Alliance already has the Soul Author's remains to kill a god.
A god.
We just need to temper the hunt's arrowheads with Rain's golden
blood. Oh my god, my wife. Oh my god, Jiaoju has the bandit. Oh, there's no VAR in this one. Maybe she's carrying out even more important orders. Whoa.
A colleague told me that the Cianjo Alliance is not our enemy.
Yo, who's that? Whoa. Whoa! Oh my god, Doomsday Beast.
Observe how billions of beating.
Oh, look at that StarCraft shit. Carrier has arrived.
Indeed. Death is not a process, but the outcome.
Okay, respectfully. Oh my god. It's good to be back. That it is good to be back, guys. Oh my god, yo, this guy is literally right underneath me, by the way. Like all she has to just step on. Yo, it's good to be back.
Death is not a process, but the outcome. Let the ignorant hunter raise their bow and kill
God.
what they believe.
God. Are we going to like modern HSR? Hell, you're.
So, what's the point in this process?
Whoa.
Just for
Is
it
that
to
boss?
feel like a ceremony.
That's boss, right?
Well, it's not like I have a right to complain about ceremonies. I mourn for worlds that can no longer laugh.
Well, who is that?
Do you still remember what
I weep for the departed.
I saw a spot of
Oh, I weep for the departed. Holy shit, planet. Oh my god.
was torn, leaving only a despairing white.
Who is that?
Enveloping
Who is that?
both entropy and time.
Oh my god, who is that? 在教学，在虚拟教学。
We salute thee, blemished one.
Giantess!
In defiance.
Oh my lord!
We offer a magnificent.
Please be playable. Please be playable.
Together, beneath your gaze, we bear witness to a colleague's end.
Oh wait, Doom Davies. Oh, Doom Davies.
Be it coronation or collapse, the end of their yearning is the same.
Wait, I just realized that. Wait, all of these gods.
言葉を扱うの
Are
が
they
仕
not
事
just
なんだ
all giantesses? They are like planet-sized gods, right? Wait, this entire arc is like about giantess. That's what's That's whoa! What's how Firefly is getting angry, man?
Witness? That feels like formalism.
Who is this guy?
役に立ってみせるから
Every genius in the
Who
cult.
the hell is that?
目にもの見せ
What's that got to do with us?
Whoa! He has no way! He has no way! I have no mouth. Hand the guy.
Lies have been buried.
Hand the guy.
Come on.
始めるよ
I'm coming.
アルビルダファイト私らのとっておき受けてみろ感謝する奮い立てペルソナ来るのだペルソナありがとう行くぞ行くよ行くよ嘘始めるよ感謝するもっとなスープをそうしますね
いただいていく
ありがとう奮い立てペルソナ目に焼き付けなさい
いただいていくすべてを奪い返す
来るのだペルソナありがとう見えてましたよ行けペルソナデュオ私にお任せ
受けてみろ
ペルソナペルソナ行くぞ 正解を怠るな。楽しいショーの始まりよ。ダイラペルソナデュオ。
これでどうだ。
ペルソナアルビルダファイトー。もうリドルの邪魔しないで。
いただいていく。
やらせてもらう。わしのペルソナ。行くぞ。君は何様だよ。なんだと聞くだろう。やんぞ。使うぜ。どうだ。始めるよ。ありがとう。僕が相手をしてやる。ペルソナデュオ。受けてみろ。やられた分奮い立て。ペルソナ。ねえよ来るの。ペルソナ。ありがとう。行くぞ。話にならん。なんだと聞くだろう。あった。やんぞ。どうだ。行くぞ。ロブロ、今こそ私らの欲望を羽ばたかせ、己が責務を果たすとき。
いただいていく。
奮い立てペルソナ。
いただいていく。
来るのだペルソナ。すごいすごい。せややんぞ。いた。使うぜ。当たらないよ。使うぜ。行くぞ。始めるよ。ありがとう。ペルソナデュオ。リドルに任せて。おいでってエイド。みんなの力で敵をやっつけちゃおう。いくよ。ドッカーン。
いただいていく。
やられた分奮い立てペルソナ。来るのだペルソナ。すごいすごい。せや近いってか。何聞くだろ。ギリギリだなこれ。見つけた。始めるよ。感謝する。お迎えだ。やっちゃおうねペルソナデュオ。ガキに追い詰められる。
いただいていく。
ペルソナ。
いただいていく。
私らのとっておき。なんだと。名誉挽回せねば。アルビルダファイトー。来るのだペルソナ。ありがとう。どうだ。ギリギリだなこれ。ペルソナデュオ。なんだと。
いただいていく。
ここはペルソナです。おいでネメルセ。ここで終わるのか。抵抗は許さぬ。せや人の思いに。ごめん。ペルソナデュ
オ。いただいていく。
進行。 ここなら安心して休める。出発。ワクワクするね。警戒を怠るな。寄ってらっしゃいね。いいもんじゃよ。じゃまたっちゃよ。出発進行。セーフルームです。休みますか？
Wrong. You want me to come?
乗車券を見せてね。
Uh-oh. I got phone. Hold on.